Good morning, everyone, and happy Halloween. Yes, it is October 31st here in New Zealand. At home, it's still the 30th. But we are leaving, or we have left, the Kōmanawa Farmstay. And
highly recommend if you're ever in New Zealand.
Yeah, and if you can hit it on a rainy day and take a zero, it's a great space.
Yeah, it was tough to leave this morning.
Yeah, great spot.
We actually made hot coffee.
We did. We had hot.
Sat down and had our breakfast.
Yeah, indoors at a table.
Chilly morning.
Yeah, yeah. Great stay there last night. So we left there. It is currently about 10 after 8, and we are about 2.25 kilometers into our day. We've got about 25 and a half total to do, kilometers that is. We've got about 15 more to get to the town of Whananaki, where we are going to hopefully get some town food for lunch. Take a little break there before we move on the last little bit to a few miles to where we're going to be camping by the ocean tonight. At least that's the plan as of right now. So that should be nice. Let's see. Anything? It's a chilly morning. We've had colder. It's not so bad. But
the sun will come out soon.
Yeah.
The cloud cover from yesterday.
Yeah, but it's a good morning so far. Our friends are a little bit behind us, but our friend Guido is hoping to come down here and do a little scuba diving. He's a diver as well.
A little jealous?
Yeah, a little jealous. But we might get back to do that at the end of this trip. Kind of hoping. There's a great marine preserve right here off the coast of where we are. So we're hoping to do a little bit of that. I'm going to pause. There's a vehicle coming.
We had a sheep at the campsite this
Oh,
morning
yeah.
as well.
That was fun. Yeah. Yeah, so we heard possums last night. That was the first time that we've heard them and knew what they were. Yeah. So apparently Guido said that they were running around camp when he went to bed last night. So glad we had our food tied up, and not tied up, but secured such that they didn't get into it. Yeah, this morning that was kind of fun. We were packing up the tent, and all of a sudden there were sheep all over the place. So that was kind of neat. So, all right, I think that's it for this morning so far. Hoping for some views, but we got a lot of road walking here for a while.
And we're climbing now.
And we're starting to climb a little bit. So, all right, have a great day. Catch up with you shortly.
See ya.
$16K of road walking, and we're gonna take a little diversion here through some looks like through some fields to get down to Whananaki. Hopefully our backpacks don't put us over the limit for this bridge. Best general store in the world, legit. All right, so we're gonna go over here and grab some food and see what this place is all about. Looking forward to taking a break and having something to eat. The longest footbridge in the southern hemisphere, 395 meters. Completed in 1947 using locally sourced timber and labor. Huh. So that the kids could get to school. Nice. All right. Whangarei Estuary Tract. All right, now we're following the low tide route. Hopefully, it looks like in about half a kilometer or so we'll get up and up onto the road. So as the tide looks like it's starting to come in, hopefully we'll get all the way to where we need to be. Perfect, plenty of room. We made a little side trip here off of the trail, just north of Whanganaki to this memorial for a ship. It says, at dawn on September 3rd, 1975, an easterly gale took the French freighter Captain Bourgainville, that caught fire and was abandoned off the coast. 16 people were in a lifeboat and lost their life right out here off the coast, I suppose. So out here. So we decided to come out and see what this memorial was about, and of course check out the views out here as well. They just keep impressing us. Gorgeous. And back on the trail after our little Blue Blaze jaunt out to the monument there. Very nice. All right, we are heading to Matapuri Road, where we are going to camp somewhere in that vicinity for the night. So we got just under 5K to go. Three vehicles just came through here, and that's the last of them up there. We think that they must mean something to these cows, because they all are suddenly getting very excited about going this direction. This could get interesting, because that's exactly where we need to go and head up that road. So there was a farmer coming in a vehicle, but seems to have moved on. So
They're all looking at us now.
yeah, kind of looking at us as if we have some solution to whatever it is they want.
Wow.
They are chatty,
Very chatty.
that's for sure. And we don't want to
A lot of babies.
get mixed up in the fray here. Yeah. All right, they don't seem to want to let us pass. Not there on the road. So we're going to try to make our way over here.
They expect something on the road.
Yeah, we're going to make our way over here towards this tree and see if we can cut across over there. This is an interesting problem. They did not want to give up ground, so we ended up having to cut down behind them across that tree. And of course there was a mama and a calf still on this side of the tree. We had to give them way and then make our way up this hill. So yeah, that was that was an interesting little diversion.
Hopefully there are no more cows.
Today, at least. Yes, at least without a fence between us and them. And the wrap up for day 16 on the TA. A little bit longer day than we expected today. But as you can see, we ended up at a beautiful spot here, right along the ocean. Sandy Bay leads out of Pacific Ocean right behind us. So we started out at the Kōmanawa Farmstay. Yes. Again, lovely place.
Yes, we actually had a slow morning. We made hot coffee and sat there and drank some and chatted with the other. Well, we chatted with our
Guido, our friends.
Bit.
Yep.
Yeah. And the sheep.
Oh yes, and we had lots of sheep that came into camp as we were packing up. Yeah, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, it was a slow morning. We sat and ate breakfast at a table with chairs, had hot coffee. Yeah, so it was actually kind of nice. We left 8 o'clock or something like that, or somewhere close to 8 o'clock.
Yes, it was close to 8.
Yeah. Let's see, road walk. Yeah, more road walk. There's a lot of road walking on this trail, at least here on the North Island. We'll see what's yet to come, but there'll be more tomorrow. Anyway, so I forget how many we did, but
about 10.
Was it about 10 miles?
Yes, about 10 miles.
Okay.
Yes.
Of road walking, and again, that was hard surface, macadam, blacktop, whatever you want to call it, road walking.
Yes.
And
then got into the town of
Whangarei?
Whanganaki.
No, Whanganaki. Yeah. Sorry.
We were planning, and that's the town that's coming up in a couple of days.
Yes.
That's why it was on your head. Yeah,
that's right.
so
So right before town, though, we did have a very short bit of trail, if you will, through farm fields.
Yes. Right along the estuary, actually.
Yeah. So that was nice.
Yes.
It was nice to break up the morning that way. But yeah, we got into Whanganaki just before noon.
Yes.
Which was perfect timing because the general store was open, and the little restaurant, Brenda's, I think it's a cafe, was just opening about 15 minutes later. So that was perfect. So we had a nice little break there, met some locals, which was great. Talked a little bit about the trail and whatnot. And Ashton, our friend, rolled in too, so we had a nice lunch there together. We all had burgers and pineapple fritters.
Packed out juice and
packed out some juice. Yep, bananas and some cold drinks for this afternoon. They're not cold anymore.
They were cold for dinner, but that's okay.
Yeah, but still nice town drinks.
Yes.
So that was nice. Then we had another 4K.
Yeah, we did the footbridge across the.
I think it was more than 4.
Yeah, we did the footbridge.
Yeah.
Across.
Yeah.
Long footbridge across the estuary, which was very cool.
Yeah, that was neat.
Walked along the beach for a little bit until we kind of went up into
the hills.
Up in the hills that overlooked the ocean.
The ocean, yeah.
Yeah.
Ocean.
Yeah, it was a lot of great views, which you've seen, obviously.
Yes.
But that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was a great afternoon.
And then that dumped us out on.
Well, we stopped, took a little side tour to the monument.
Yes.
Halfway, which was kind of cool. And then that dumped us out onto.
The road.
And the cows. Don't forget about the cows.
That's what I was getting to.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Yes.
No, that's just that. We couldn't finish off that little section because the cows literally blocking our way.
Yeah.
And would not move.
Yeah,
we
had like
a little agitated.
They did.
They were excited for the reasons, but then we were
not for us.
We were paying the consequence for that excitement. So,
right. Yes. Yeah. I'm not sure what they were excited about, but they were definitely excited.
Yes.
But yeah, there was a U-turn in the road, and we just couldn't go past it, so we had to cut across it.
Yeah, cut across their meadow.
But anyway, so that was an interesting part of our day. Yeah. Then we had a few more left to get to here. So this is where we are now. Yep. Sandy Bay. And there's a little camping spot here, and a number of camper vans that are here, and people enjoying the beach and hanging out for the night. Yep. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we had a nice evening here.
Yes.
As you can see, we've got the beach behind us there. Sun is setting over the hills, and
it was a long day.
Yeah, it's a longer day than we expected. Yeah, so
very kind of eventful for starting out as a very mundane 10-mile road walk. It kind of turned into,
Yep.
But you never know.
You just never know.
And saw a couple different birds today.
Oh yeah, some new birds today. Yeah, so cuckoo.
The teal duck.
The teal, yes, the brown teal, and we saw turkey.
that's right.
which are not new to us.
And the peacock.
And we're catching glimpses of the European goldfinch.
Yes.
So haven't quite seen it per se yet, but
I have,
yeah, in good viewing mode. But
enough
anyway,
for him, but
yeah.
yes, I've seen it.
So anyway, so that's day 16. Again, happy Halloween. And day 17 coming tomorrow. We have a shorter day. You know,
So we think.
yeah, 18K, so yeah, 11-ish miles, something like that, going into the town of, is this Nikau?
Guru?
No. Oh yeah.
We're going through Nguru.
Guru, yeah, we're not sure how to say that, so I'm sure we're butchering it.
And then getting a ferry across.
And then getting
to
a ferry.
Nikau Bay.
Yes. Yep. So yeah, and then we're stopping there. So yeah, only a short day tomorrow, but yeah, a little bit of excitement, I guess. More road walking. So anyway, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for day 16. We will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good night.